After everybody, welcome to another edition of Webby Sports Roundup here in my manor in sunny Tenerife. We're down in Fanabe on the beach, as you can see. Look at this. We're going Whitman. You can hear him in the background. We've got a few lads here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Listen, if you haven't subscribed and you're new to the channel, please subscribe to Webby Sports Roundup. It's all sports, all football, rugby union, you name it, horse racing, fancies of the week from Lee Sobot. A great bit of fun. And it's just something I've been doing since the end of April, and I love it with passion. Love it with passion. Been here, as you know, many years. I've had many pubs, so retired, been here, done it, bought the t-shirt now. And every time somebody comes over, pals of mine, I'll try and give an interview him. We'll do little walks now, going to make it a little bit different. And just here to have a bit of fun. Now I'm going to wick it round. We're going to do 2 videos today. We're going to talk about the 4 lads and myself a little bit, about their own particular football club. And then the second part 2, we're going to take a nice walk, we're going to have a coffee somewhere, and we're going to just talk football in general, what we think of Sky Sports, what we think of with women in football on the TVs, etc, etc. Just going to have a great crack and have a bit of fun. It's about 21, 22 degrees. It's absolutely lovely here. So don't forget, Facebook page, Webby Sports Roundup. If you haven't subscribed to that, go on to that, see my mate Foggy, because we're going to go live next week when Foggy comes over on the 22nd. I'm looking forward to that big stuff. So I'm going to turn it around now, and we're going to speak to them all individually. All right, let's see if we can get them. Here we are. Look at this. Now listen to the viewers of Webby Sports Roundup. Listen, they're turning it off already because Terry hasn't stopped since we've been down here for 10 minutes. Right, we're going to start left to right. All right, and I want everybody, please, to introduce yourself, who you are, where you come from, and who's your football club. Number 1.
Okay, I'm Alan, I'm from Coventry, and of course I support the Sky Blues.
Oh, I love it, boy. Let's just forget them 3 and let's just do our own thing. Cheers, Alan. Listen, we all bet number 2. Come on, number 2. Come on, tell me who you are, where you're from.
A test tube.
It's got to be you, yeah.
Spinach on the
oh dear, it had to be you to mess it up. Come on, you.
I like pub football, so I watch Tenerife.
Are you my number 2?
I don't know what I am. I've been for a number 2.
Yeah. Who's your football club? You can see. Let's have a look. Yeah.
There's only one football club, mate.
Oh, that's Terry. Oh, listen, we'll sort about it a little bit later on. Right, let's go to the other good pal. Who are you, big man?
My name's Kevin. I'm from Billingham, 5 miles from Middlesbrough, and I'm a Middlesbrough supporter.
And you're my number
5.
Top man.
So
yeah. I
haven't
got in on my yet.
So this man I've known for many years. This is what. No, you can't be. No, it could be number 7. This. Shut up, will you? For God's sake, you do me headed already. Listen, this man I've known for a long time. A top Newcastle fan. He keeps saying I want to come on your show, so he's here for 2 weeks. I got him on his last day, thank God, because it would have been a nightmare. So come on, who are you, big man?
I'm Del. I'm from Newcastle upon Tyne, and I'm a black and white fan.
Absolutely, unbelievable. Right, so that's it. And you know who I am. PUSB, play up Sky Blues all that time. Right, what we're going to do, I think what we'll do first of all, we're going to have one at a time, okay? Now, I'm going to put Alan on my left-hand side. We're going to start walking, just like he's here 2v2. Now, you're not good at it. No, it's going to be just a 2 or 3 minute talk, and we're going to talk about the bars on the right-hand side. So come on, you boys, come in, follow. And if there's anything you're not too sure of, or you want to butt in on, please say. Right, come on, Alan.
Yes, mate.
Big Cov fan.
Yes.
How long you been following them?
Well, my dad took me to the first game, and that was in 1973.
Yeah.
FA Cup against Hull.
Against Hull?
Yeah, and they won 3-1. Got the programme still, same as you've got your first programme, I think.
That was at Highfield Road?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're just on Fanabe Beach, just telling everybody else, if you've not been down, we're just past Mr. Sister Bar, who have a great entertainment for the evening, and then obviously they're open all day for breakfast, drinks, food, and so on and so forth, and lots of other restaurants down there. And there's a big one coming down a little bit later on. Okay, so we'll follow. So let's get back to Alan, Coventry City. Yeah. So you've been following for many years, kid.
Yeah, a long time, and I've always stayed with them through thick and thin, as you know. Been to all the main game was, of course, the FA Cup final in '87.
Yeah.
Never forget it.
Were you there?
I did go. Yeah, I went to every round of that game.
Yeah.
And,
it was '87. Obviously, because I was there as well. May the 16th was the final, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah. Bolton Wanderers was the first game.
Yeah.
Then they went to Man United,
Yeah.
and we won there. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe that. That was fantastic.
Shame we
day
never
out.
beat. Shame we never beat Liverpool on the way.
Yeah. And then I think it was Sheffield Wednesday. No, Stoke, and then Sheffield Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then Leeds, the semi-final.
In the
Did you
semi-final.
go to that one?
No, I
Hillsborough?
didn't. That was at Hillsborough. No, I
Yes.
didn't actually. No, I didn't watch that one.
Fantastic game, fantastic teams
Yeah.
at the time. Then I went to the Charity Shield.
Yeah. I was at the Charity Shield against Everton. Lost 1-0.
That's right, yeah, that's a shame, yeah.
Clark scored.
Yes,
Yeah, it's it was one of them. It was after Lord Mayor's show, wasn't it?
yes.
To be honest with you.
But massive turnout again. Coventry, you know, is not one of the biggest clubs, but the supporters are.
I think the support is absolutely superb at the
Fantastic.
moment.
They can compete with anybody.
Yeah, we can for sure.
Really noisy.
Well, it proves obviously when we beat Leicester City on Saturday, have also beat them 3-1. Even with 10 men, we give them a good hiding, didn't we? To be honest with you.
Yeah. I used to follow Cov away,
Yeah.
man away during the 80s.
Yeah.
And it was great. It'd be a day out, you know, and travel around the country. Then in the 90s, I moved to Leicester, so I didn't go to so many games, but that was great fun because I was the only Coventry supporter there. And of course, Leicester then were in the old First Division,
Yeah, for sure.
the League One. So I had the one up on them, and then of course the roles reversed. And
Yeah. Oh, helicopter going over it. Fanabe Bay Beach. Something must be happening. Everything happens down here. Let's have a quick look at the restaurants down here. And all the beach bars. We've got Bizarre Florida. Got the T-shirt world. Michelle's. But we're coming to the big one, the brand new one, that big Irish bar. It used to be the Old Ocean many years ago, with and they used to have the same one at the far end. Can't remember what his name was now. First and Last. That's right. That's what it was called. But it's been taken over now. And what's it called? Waxy. Is that Waxy?
Waxy O'Shea.
Waxy O'Shea's.
Yeah.
You want to see the TVs in there and find out absolute quality. Right, back to you, Coventry. So, what do you think we're going to do in this season? Do you think we're going to be a playoff place?
it's going to be playoffs, I think.
Yeah?
Guaranteed. It's a shame about last season, losing the last game, last kick of the game practically.
Yeah.
But
It is what it is. We're sixth in the league at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got Sheffield Wednesday on Saturday afternoon.
yeah, and
Then
again
we-
the following week.
On the Friday, we've got a mini FA Cup.
Yeah.
Right, listen, I'm going to say thanks. I've got to get the other boys on.
mate, yeah.
I'll just have to shout to them, "Oi, come on, boys. Let's have Nick. Del, we'll leave you last." So that's Big Al, obviously a massive Coventry City football fan. There we are. Look at that.
Very good bar down there. There used to be. Is the Motown bar still here?
I'm not too sure. No, I don't think so. Not down here. Yeah, then they used to be down the bottom. You know, there you are, Irish Sports Bar and Grill, Waxy O'Shea. Look at the TVs in there. Absolute quality. Cheers, sir. Lovely. Beer, Guinness, everything. You name it. You know what I mean. All right, we'll be back a little bit later on. All right. Cheers, son. Right. Who are we going to get on now? Come on. Let's get.
I've told them all this before.
Have you told them all this?
Yeah.
Just a quick.
So,
this is Kevin.
down memory lane.
Hey, down memory lane. Little bit of borough. Come on,
Yeah.
son. Kevin, here he is. Here's the main man. My number 6 or 5?
5.
Oh, sorry, kid.
Number 5.
I demoted you for a second, didn't I?
Yeah. Sean's number 4.
Yeah, Shaw's number 4, and he's back today. And Smithy, Bolton Wanderers, my number 6.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see next week. You're here next week, ain't you?
Yeah, Big Sammy and Hammy.
No, Foggy. Foggy's my number 99.
Oh, right. Oh, is he out next
Yeah,
week?
so we're going live. You're
Right.
in. You're in as well. Yeah, we're going to go live.
Excellent.
We're going to do WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. We're going to do live in the south of Tenerife with all the boys. So come on, bit of a Borough fan. How long you been following them?
First game, as I said last time, 1970.
Yeah.
Home to West Ham, 3rd of January.
Yeah.
My dad got us a ticket. At the time, I wasn't a fan of a particular team.
Yeah.
But I used to love Alan Ball. And my dad got us a ticket, took us to the game, January the 3rd. I thought, he'll be all right, because
Yeah.
there was 4 World Cup winners in their team.
Yeah, for sure.
And we beat them 2-1.
Fantastic.
And that was, I thought, can't be a bad team to support if they can beat 4 World Cup winners.
Yeah.
And for me sins, 53 years on,
Yeah.
I still support them. Through
What?
thick and thin.
Yeah. I know.
A lot of it's been thin, but a lot of it's been thick as well in the last sort of 25,
Yeah.
30 years.
But same as Cov, up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
Obviously, we played you. We beat you a couple of weeks ago. But the point is, you played good first half.
If we took our chances in the first half, we were by far the better team in the first half.
Yeah, for sure.
And if we'd been 2-0 up,
would have been difficult.
It would have been different. But then as we started running out of steam, because we had so many injuries at the time, we struggled. We're getting 1 or 2 injuries coming back now. So I'm not confident, but I think we've got every chance of hopefully getting a draw at Chelsea to get through to the final. But we know we need everything to go our way.
Yeah.
We know that, as we did in the first leg. They had 3 or 4 really good chances. And really should have scored.
When's the second leg?
23rd.
That's the League Cup.
That's the League Cup
semi-final.
Yeah.
Second leg.
I'll be watching it, and fingers crossed. We get to the final, and I'm going to tell you here and now.
Yep.
I was talking to my daughter, who's been here for a few days.
Yeah, nice.
And I said to her,
what's your daughter's name?
Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee. Nice to meet you this week, sweetheart.
And I said to her, would you take getting to the final and not finishing in the top 6? And we both said, yes, we would.
Yeah.
Purely and simply because if we went up with our team now, we come straight back down.
Yeah, for sure.
We do a Sheffield United, who are going to come down. We're not good enough.
You haven't got the bench, have you?
But I don't think even decent championship teams haven't got the bench. And you'd have to spend so much money, like Nottingham Forest did. And look at them, they're going to get done for financial fair play.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
And they could get relegated.
Yeah, for sure.
So for me, do I want my club to spend millions and millions and millions to come straight back down and have a chance of staying in the Premier League? Or do I want us to be in the top 10, just outside the top 6, thinking, we can finish 5th or 6th, we can finish 4th? Because every year, the 3 that come down makes it harder and harder and harder in the Championship. Harder and harder.
Kevin, listen, super, mate. Thanks for the conversation.
Cheers, man, mate.
Good luck, big man.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
You're going to be on the video a little bit later on on the second vlog.
Brilliant.
Okay, if you just tuned in, Webby Sports Roundup here in Fanabe on the front, and we're just looking at 1 or 2 of the beach bars. Right, let's have a quick look. So we can whisk it round there. Coventry Ellen, we've had Kevin the Burret. Look at that, beautiful. 23, 24 degrees. Going to get a little bit warmer. Everybody's enjoying himself. Going to whip it round now. Okay. See what we got here now. We're just on the corner now of Rosina's bar and restaurant. Very, very busy. All looking for breakfast. They're all having smoochies and everything they can have. Breakfast, beer, you name it, they've got it. Right. Let's see if we're going to walk up by the Winchester. Let's see who we're going to get on now. I think we'll leave Del Boy to the end. Terry, come on. We're going to have to tell for a couple of minutes. Then we'll leave the big man Del. We'll leave the cream to the end. Come on, Tal. How are you? Good to see you, big man. Yeah. Obviously, Simon couldn't come today. Would have been nice to have him. I would have had injured 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, he's injured. His son's coming out today.
Rash popped up again. Rash flared up.
Shut up, you. His son's coming out today at 12 o'clock, so he couldn't make it. Listen, you're a big Liverpool fan. We know what you are. We know you're blinkered. We know who you hate. That's everybody apart from Liverpool Football Club. Just give you an update on the League Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
Second leg. You played, is it Fulham, innit?
Yeah, we won 2-1.
Yeah.
Got a few players missing. No excuse. There's no excuse we got players missing, unfortunately, because you got a 25-man squad. Yeah. So the players on the bench are good enough to step in, but it'll be a tight game. I mean, we need to score there. I can't see us going there drawing 0-0.
No.
Even though we've got the best defence in the Premier League, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if they score early, anything can happen. But I'm quite confident we'll go there and at least score 1 goal.
And get a result.
It's not often we don't score, put it that way.
No. It looks like, obviously, a big Premiership final, doesn't it?
On paper it should be. On paper it should be a Liverpool-Chelsea final.
Yeah, of course it should.
Again, it depends what Chelsea team turn up next week. If they seem to play 1 good game, 1 average game, and then 1 bad game.
Yeah, for sure. What about, just very, very quickly, because we're going to do a second vlog a little bit later on, with regards to Liverpool winning the league. What do you think? You must know how the results have gone. But obviously with Man City bringing back De Bruyne and Haaland's going to be back, they've been injured and so forth. Liverpool still look big. I don't know if they're favourites. I haven't checked the betting lately.
No, City is still favourites. My personal opinion is, start of the season, if you said after 20 games, we'd be 2 points clear of City. I would have took that 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, unfortunately, obviously, City had a few injuries. Every club's getting injuries.
Yeah.
I know it's strange this season. Everyone seems to be having more injuries than normal.
Yeah.
But again, you've got to win your big games.
Yeah, for sure.
You've got to win. More importantly, we're away to Bournemouth next week. This weekend coming, actually.
Yeah.
And that's a tough game.
Yeah.
If we drop points there and then City win their next game, they go above us already.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, no easy games in the Premier League.
Just looking at Fanabe beachfront, it's what is it? It's a Thursday day. Got Scott's Corner coming out a little bit later on this afternoon. I'm with some of my good pals that are over. Obviously, Terry's my number 2. He's on my show every single week. We've got Del Boy coming in a minute. Big Newcastle fan. Love listening to him. Never had him on the show before, but he's been a good friend of mine for a long time, coming on my pubs. Kevin's been on and Alan's been on, so we're going to finish up with Terry in a couple of minutes, and we'll get Big Del Boy on. One or two restaurants down here in the front. We've got the Loch Ness, which is obviously Scottish, and that is mega. Have you ever been in there, Tel? Come on.
Chinese, that, mate?
What? Yeah, I know Chinese, I know it is, but
That's Scottish as me.
yeah, that's a fact. But Chinese run it, it's unbelievable. They're taking over. They've even got another restaurant, Suppressor, in the village of Kalosavaki. That's that one. And you got Ganges here, got a perfumery. God, if your husband wants to start spending a few quid, then obviously enjoy himself, if you know what I mean, Tel. So, right. So what else you got up this week? Got anything special this week doing?
Nope. Watch the Mighty Reds on Sunday.
Who you got Sunday, kid?
Way to Bournemouth.
Oh, wait, good shot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's never easy. Solanke, that's the big one. There's talk about him leaving Bournemouth. Yes or no?
We got Solanke at Liverpool.
Yeah, you did.
For £3 million
Yeah.
from Chelsea.
Yeah.
And in fairness, he couldn't hit a barn door, but he was only a bit of a squad player. And then he started scoring. Funny enough, I think he scored his first goal against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I actually think. Bournemouth or Brighton. I think it might be Bournemouth.
Okay.
And then once he started getting a bit of a semi-run in the team,
Yeah.
Bournemouth come in, offered 19 million, off he went. So if he does go on for big money, I'm sure Liverpool got a sell-on clause.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you never know. Okay. All right, Terry, listen, I want to say thanks very much indeed. We'll have you on the little vlog a little bit later on. We'll see if we can pick one or two people out on the walkway. If you just joined us, WEBBY'S Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife in my manor. We're down in Fanabe, one of my last pub I had for 10 years, the world famous Garden Bar, just up the road. And now we've got Othello's there. Chicken, massive chicken place. There's one up the mountain as well. Does very well, really busy. So without further ado, let's get the big man on. We've been waiting all morning for it. Del Boy, they're shouting and screaming for you, son. They all want Del Boy, the Geordie boy. Right here, look at it. Hang on, come there in the sun. Let's get him. Hang on.
Get me man bag.
Let's get your man. But Ivan Matthews, look at that. Ivan Matthews got one. Oh, wait, son.
Got badge?
That's a great shirt.
Did I get?
To be honest with you, show me what's on there.
Up to 3 badges Newcastle I've had. That started in the 70s, that was the 80s, and that's the current one.
And you're a massive Geordie boy.
I certainly am.
Come on, let's take a walk. Let's have a look at TikTok. Well, listen, we met first and foremost.
Many years
ago in my pubs, and you're always talking to me, messaging me, and this and that.
Been friends ever since.
We have, and we want a big shout to Davey and Jenny.
Oh, absolutely! Congratulations on becoming grandparents
for the first time.
Absolutely, lovely couple.
Listen, they're on the money. Is Dave and Jenny? Obviously, one to Gary and to Lisa. Gary's obviously the son, Big Gaz, and Lisa's the one that born the baby. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think is it Isla, isn't it? Isla Elizabeth Lang. So congratulations, big man. Loved you loads and see you soon. Right, listen. So I know you're a big Geordie fan. You wanted to come on the show before, but we haven't had a chance. But now this is your chance now. So give me a bit of an insight about you and Newcastle United. Where did it all start from?
Well, my first game was 1976.
Yeah.
When my dad took me. My dad had a season ticket.
Yeah.
In the newsstand, which was called back then, and my first game was 2-1 victory over Man City in April 1976.
Fantastic.
That's when they had the likes of McDonald and Gowling playing for us.
Malcolm McDonald.
Yeah. Super Mac, yeah.
Dowling.
Alan Gowling.
Ex-Bristol City.
I don't think he played for City, he played for Bolton. And
did he go there? A tall guy.
In fact, I think he was on the bench when they won the European Cup.
No, I think there's another one. No, it's the Jerry Gowling. No, I know Alan Gowling. I remember it. Yeah. Okay.
Good days. And then obviously we went through a blip. We got relegated, etc. Then it all came alight in the early 80s when the mighty Kevin Keegan signed for us in 1982.
Yeah.
Totally out of the blue.
Yeah.
Because we were a struggling second division side at the time. So we're actually signed the European Footballer of the Year.
We're going to sit down here for 2 minutes. We're going to pop into the Winchester and have a coffee, I think. Go on, Doc, we'll have you there.
So I think it was back in the early 80s when Keegan signed. That was the love affair of Newcastle United.
Yeah.
Been a massive fan ever since.
Have you ever had a season ticket?
Had a season ticket for many years, yeah. I gave it up about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Because a certain owner was ruling our club, so...
Mr. Mike Ashley?
Mr. Mike Ashley, so...
Who now owns?
There was quite a few.
Yeah.
Me and my friends just gave it up, you know, but we're still big fans. We still watch them. We still support your club through thick and thin, don't you?
Yeah, of course you do. So, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the ifs and buts after, because we're going to have a second walk in a minute, and I'm going to want to talk about managers, are they coming, are they going, any players, etc, etc. So this little first video of all my pals, it's all about you and Newcastle United. So we'll leave that little bit till a bit later on. We're going to have a little coffee in a minute. Okay, so when you had your season ticket, whereabouts was your season ticket? So I get a lot of Newcastle fans.
I was in the Milburn stand,
okay.
up at tier. I was in the Leeds as end first.
Yeah.
And then my friends got moved up to the top tier of the Milburn stand, so I moved with them. I was up there for about 8 years, and I went further along, sat with other friends in the corner of the Milburn and the Gallagher then.
What sort of money? Can you remember what sort of money the season tickets were there roughly? Because they've gone up massive, haven't they?
To be honest, I can't remember. Yeah. It's about 300 quid maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 or 3. Yeah. Even that was a lot of money, but obviously now you're talking big.
That was like the Bobby Robson era, which was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
what a legend,
absolute legend of the game, and that was good times because he took over and we were bottom.
Yeah.
Champions League 2 years later.
Yeah.
Just like what Eddie Howe's done, an incredible job.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about Eddie Howe obviously on the second vlog, because I think that's he's important news, and I got a few views on that, to be perfectly honest with you. So when you used to go to watch Newcastle, who was your top players then? Who did you sort
what
of?
Era?
Yeah, whatever. When you started,
to me, Peter Beard.
Yeah.
Best player in my opinion.
Number 10.
Black and white strip.
Yeah.
Just absolutely phenomenal player.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal, but he was the best player I've seen in the black and white strip.
Yeah, I must admit he was.
I've seen the likes of Shearer and the Ginolas and the Roberts, all quality players.
Shearer actually told the story on the podcast with Gary Neville and Michael Richards about whether he was going to go to Man United or not. And that's
apparently he turned them down twice, didn't he?
Yeah. I'll try and remember that if I do for the sake of the vlog. A really, really, really good story it was. It really, really was. But I think he loved himself, Shearer, didn't he? I think he, you know what I mean? I think he just
on the telly, doesn't he?
Eh?
He loves himself.
Yes,
on the telly,
he does. Yeah.
What a player though.
Oh, listen, if there was a ball 5 yards out, 10 yards out, you'd want him to be on it, wouldn't you?
He's still the all-time Premier League goal scorer.
Yes, of course he is. Yeah, for sure.
60 goals.
Yeah,
but he had 3 serious injuries as well.
Yeah.
In his career, and how many goals he would have scored.
Yeah. And Harry Kane. I mean, obviously,
Great player.
Unbelievable. He's gone obviously to Bayern Munich, and now Eric Dyer has moved across with him because he can't get in the Tottenham side. So he had a £3.25 or £3.5 million transfer last week. Yeah. So he's going to be playing over there.
Yeah.
So they're going to be taking all our top English players. But
they're a massive club, Munich.
Yeah.
People forget they're a massive European club.
Yeah. Before we go, is there anybody you want to say hello to and so forth, please,
Del? I just want to say hello to the lads back home. I'm going to send them all back home. So, obviously to my wife Wendy and
of course
all the family back
and to
home.
Craig.
And to Craig, yes.
Yeah,
all the best.
And to Big Craig, all the best.
Absolutely.
Look, Del, listen, I know it's been a short and sweet 5 minutes, but we're going to have some more of you in a minute.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have a cup of coffee, we're going to have a chit chat, and we're going to have a nice walk and see if we can get anybody involved. There's me, all right, big man. Thanks, Del, appreciate it. And did you enjoy CD Tenerife?
What a fantastic night out that was.
Yeah.
Fully enjoyed it.
Yeah, Del.
Cracking little ground out.
I invited Del up to go and watch CD Tenerife play in the last 16 of the Copa del Rey Cup, which is the King's Cup. It's the equivalent of the FA Cup in England, and we played Real Mallorca. It was we played Las Palmas 2 weeks ago. It was a good game. But you had a good night. Right. We had a couple of beers. It was done. Listen, Del boy, thanks for that. No, right, listen. No, I'm going to do it after. I've got another question to ask everybody after. We'll see what the answer is. Thanks, Del boy. Top man. All right. Cheers, son. All the best. Right. That's the boys. Thank you for Alan Coventry, for Terry, for Kevin and Big Del. absolutely lovely. Talk to them a bit about their own football club, exactly how they started and where they were and what have you. So we're going to have another vlog a little bit later on. We're going to have a coffee now. We're going to have a bit of fun. You can hear them all talking together. They all get on. It's absolutely fantastic and I love it. We're down in Fanabe Beach, one of my old haunts where I used to have my last pub, the world famous Garden Bar, for 10 years. Got some great people we met over those years, and I'm trying to get them all as they come over every single month on my show. So all I'm going to say to you, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, subscribe to Webby Sports Roundup. Comments down below, please. And if you like that little tick box like, and don't forget, go on Facebook with my pal Foggy. He's my number 99. And we're going to get Sean Murphy on very, very soon. He's just come back from England. Massive West Ham fan. Miss you loads, big man. And we'll see you soon. So from here, from Fanabe, Webby Sports Roundup in sunny Tenerife.